Hello and welcome to a Smite first-person commentary. Today I'm playing Muzen Cab in Siege. Not really it's in Siege, but whatever. Yeah, this will be an interesting game. There's two Thanatoses and two Aphrodites. So effectively, matchup-wise, they haven't really got a tanker like we do. Geb, whether or not that's useful because it is Siege, is a matter of opinion. I'm using Muzen Cab again. You can see from my kills and assists, I assist very little times compared to my kills, which probably means, for most people, it's a heads up. I do get ks'es quite a considerable amount, not that I admit to it. Siege is annoying because almost every single game I've had ping that's higher than normal. If you can see that, it is 350 at the moment. I don't know, that's considerably high. It's frustrating because it's pretty much only this game type. I don't know why. Maybe they've got the dedicated European server, or for whatever reason, be it, Siege is just lagging crazy. Usually I've had 700 as like a constant thing. That's the thing with the ping. The pattern is sort of, it'll go to a number, and the number's usually high or low, and as a general, it's consistent. So for the most part of this game, I'll be ranging between probably 330 and 380. Huh? Wafrgut hog. I think that's supposed to be forgot, but I don't even know how you make that leap, honestly. That's special. Anyway, so standing at the trail of purple juju magic. One thing that I probably should say, if I accidentally said something that you don't agree with, you know, pull me up on it, I suppose. I say whatever pops into my mind. In terms of I don't know, religious? I don't know, this could be making things even worse, but in terms of religious perspective, if your religion is juju, you know, and you're like, that's not actually how it goes, it's not purple, it's actually nice violet shade of green, you know, come out, I'll attempt to change my ways. So Geb wants this. It's good that Geb gets it, from the perspective that I want him to be stonewalling as frequently as possible, because it actually gives that special little reduction to... What's Thanatos doing? Sorry. Cooldown reduction. That special little cooldown reduction. I think it's a good item. Forget that.
Enemy missing left.
So this, not really where we want to be. Let's see. Oh, that's not a friendly Thanatos, right. So I hate Zeus. Matchup-wise, Zeus is probably my least favourite. Mainly because he can do everything from the range. And that sort of style is not my idea of fun. So we're having trouble. Thanatos hits me in a death sight, I would die. That's why there's a little spike over to the side to sort of tell him to F off. Him ulting me too. I'm fully reliant on Geb's shielding capabilities, should he so desire to ult. The beehives are healing me up quite considerably, which is good. I've made a nice little pattern, but whether or not it's enough is a different matter entirely. So what items has the enemy team bought? Artemis has got full meditation. I don't know if I've ever said this before, but never do that. 100%, without a doubt, never, ever buy full meditation. Pretty sure I did say that in the past. So I'm being right back mainly to finish this lovely item and to get level 2, so I'm immune to slows. Some wards would be nice, and then I'm headed back out. So I haven't got any movement speed. In terms of movement, I'm fully reliant on these beehives. If you're crying right now because of the movement speed, you can rest assured, because I am too. I'm actually prioritizing the upgraded hives over anything else at this current second, because I want to move... Oh, that's a blessing. I want to move that little bit faster. So that's unfortunate.
That's too bad.
We're going to get him, without a doubt. 100%. So that wasn't a friendly Thanatos, in case you're wondering. That was not friendly. We killed the Zeus, we lost 2 for 1, not great. There's a butt ton of archers. I'm assuming that little man-child's ult was down. Maybe leave this one. Every single other one but that one. Is something wrong with that one? Is it broken? I don't know. That's what it kind of means. So that aside, we lost 2 guys. Zeus was the only one to fall in that engagement. I immediately decided to get out because I didn't know whether Anija had her sprint. Ult, rather, not sprint. I usually spend a little more time than I have this game, and most of my games actually, checking builds. Mainly because it's probably not the most exciting thing in the world to be looking at, build composition. I like to know exactly what the enemy gods are building, what they're intending to get out of their builds, the sort of playstyle to expect. So if Nijar's going Rush Deathbringer, fully ult reliant, I would say. Fully plans on using that ult to just rip people up early game. What she's actually done is a stack item, which is good. Zeus is maybe going for a Doom Orb in terms of stack items. Hopefully not. Hopefully. I've run out of mana pots, so I gotta try and be conservative. I placed that ward there just for that Nijar ult. Honestly, that's the only reason I do anything, is because of Nijar's annoying little ult. At this point, I think placing it here is a little bit of a waste. Early in the game, I don't think anyone's going to even consider doing the Siege Engine just yet. I have had games where Arachnes do it at like level 5 and you sit there and cry quite a lot because Arachnes, little spiders, that's all it took to get to life easy. So him attacking me has targeted every single character within several meters onto him, which is great. Good for me.
Be right back.
Right is struggling against theirs, so I'm tossing up whether I should go directly. No? Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not struggling.
Thanks.
I'm going to rush the Transcendence in the hope that I can get.
An enemy siege weapon has been destroyed.
I just realised I didn't save enough money for these. What I've been wanting to do for a little while, 20 seconds, I'm not
Your
taking
siege
that,
weapon
but that
has
would be
been
silly.
destroyed.
I'm just going to tell him to defend right because no one.
I'm returning
There.
left lane.
Thanatos could get a kill if he gets a good death sight off, or an ult. There he is, on the other Thanatos. That's the thing, I can see how low the enemy Thanatos is, and Thanatos, our Thanatos, can use his ult to get out. Their Thanatos, I don't think could. At that point health, the lead up would have just cost him his life, which was good. So we got a kill.
Get right lane. Attack.
I think we can get maybe both. So, I don't know whether that was like a I pop my ult sort of thing. Oh dear, I hit 3. So I wanted to hit 2 to stop the detonate. Didn't detonate anyway, so all good. So I wanted to hit 2 basics, not 3. Sounds weird, but you know, you want to miss stuff, but it's just how it goes. Muzen is the only guy who I can actually happily say that buying virtually full stack items is good early game, mainly because BI is providing that movement speed, as if he has boots, so I can, you know, I can run away like the best of them. So just in case Nijar wants to go an Armilio/ult, and Zeus wants to ult, and just as a general, just in case anything happens, in case they look at me sideways on the street. We have been going quite far forward, so I'm going to place it there, just as sort of like a little heads up. What is Zeus doing? If Zeus attempts the Gold Fury, I will see it, and I will stop him. I don't know how long that ward's got, but we will kill him for his crimes. Maybe he's going for a buff.
Enemies incoming. Enemies.
I don't know if... Yeah, Thanatos, either he didn't see or he didn't care. He wasn't interested. So you see, the second I'm back in my honey range, I'm happily moving my happy movement speed. Thanatos is off to the side, I just saw him hit my beehive. Our Thanatos is going for that little low health Artemis. Just going to call it with people missing. The ward in the middle is gone.
Enemies! Incoming middle!
I'm spamming that so I can just sort of place that in there. I didn't see where he dashed from, which is bad because I can't tell. But the honey slowed him, so
No problem.
I get points. I get ally points. Just tell him to be careful. Whew. I want to go back to buy my Transcendence. I might wait until after this current minion wave. Just clear it like that and then be back. Because I'm a bee. All in all, a good start to the game. I've got 1 kill, 0 deaths. Thanatos is doing work. He's doing really quite well. I'm going to actually get around to buying those beads I talked about earlier. So beads doesn't work if you're already up in Nijar's ult. It's more that most Nijars use the Armillary Sash to aim the ult. So,
Enemy missing right!
if he tries that sort of trick, dang it. No, he's still in run. Maybe I made a bad decision. Maybe it's a good thing I got that.
An ally has been
I miss
slain.
all the time
Your
as
right
Thanatos,
tower is under
so it's
attack.
all good. Now there's an enemy missing that. So now with my combination of Devourer's Gloves and Deathbringer,
Tower is under attack.
sorry, Devourer's Gloves and Transcendence, I won't have to go back to base for quite some time. Despite that giant flaming siege engine. Mid has not been warded. Frustrating. I put a ward nearby for that little engagement that I was in, but it's not close enough. So the honey is incredibly powerful if they stand on it. If they don't, stand. Go away. Thanatos is incoming. Stand with beads just for when he comes. So I saw him come out of the corner of my eye. Thought he was incoming, so I just prepared for it. It means I haven't got beads for Nijar, but our ally Thanatos is coming in. I think we can get them both. Come on! So the maxed out sprint helped me there because I could afford to move. Dang. Well, I know where he came in from. Unfortunately. Thanatos should have just left that to me. I had that once I'd hit the ult, I knew that Thanatos was dead. I don't know the rules behind Thanatos' ult and triples, but I'm assuming it means he can't do it. Assuming. Yeah, I could be wrong. Alright, so all in all, 6-6. Thanatos is getting kills, but he's dying at the same time, which is not great. I prefer just a run, honestly. If I'm gonna die, it's better idea to run and try and preserve myself, as opposed to running and getting a kill. I severely overestimated the mana of Transcendence, that or the fact that I've just been spamming abilities left, right and center. That's Zeus. Dang it. Seems I'm operating on a different wave frequency than my allies because I think let's go in on this and allies sort of are just looking at me dumbfounded going what sort of business are you after? But that's good. So I popped the sprint so I didn't get the movement speed penalty for running up close. Sorry, basic attacking when close. That's what I wanted. That's what I was going for there. Nijar's out of mana to a degree, still got enough for that damn thing. My beehive is increasing my attack speed, Artemis, to my knowledge, doesn't look like she has boots, I would say. That was incredibly slow of her. Oh dear. So Thanatos is keen. He's a keen child.
Retreat!
Aphrodite is awesome. She's saying awesome. I'm assuming the Geb Aphrodite lane is working. Whew. And she got that thing, Divine Ruin, which the Aphrodite has neglected to do, which is awesome.
Retreat!
Be right back.
I'll defend.
Out of mana. Be right back.
So, if it wasn't for the fact that I had Transcendence, I would have been in trouble a little while ago. No movement speed, Geb's incoming, but without mana, honestly.
Retreat! Out of mana.
I may have called that too late to actually sort of, do much about it, but...
Be right back. Enemies have returned to base.
So I can see that trap on the map even. So, I mean, I'm not definitely 100% not falling in that thing. Again, I'm neglecting the beads. I think at the moment the sprint I am so slow. It's bringing me to tears. So, I should have gotten wards, I think. That was probably not the best move, but... Excuse me. In choosing... Dang it. Dang it. That was why I should have gotten wards. There was nobody on the map at the time. I was simply 100% assuming that they were off grabbing a siege engine.
Siege weapon has arrived.
I think it's time I went. Because of my honey, I can do quite a lot to the siege engine, so I think it makes sense for me to sort of... That's a ball. I'm sort of just waiting for that thing to... Ooh dear.
Win middle lane. On my way, right lane.
Yeah, not mid. Right. If Thanatos... So what I'll do is I'll kill this thing. Ow, dang it. Dang it. That was terrible honey. What I wanted to do was kill this thing and then go back and help Thanatos. What happened was Thanatos killed himself. Quite happily. So I did hit the thing, it was cancelled. The ult, it was cancelled. We need to just leave. You can say I do a lot. Hitting one more basic has been all that was needed. I don't know why allies are hanging around, even with a heal. Although we could possibly get Aphrodite. Why she hung around, I will never know. So I see Thanatos heading in. I popped a sprint, and with movement speed and the beehives, they will never catch me. Plus Aphrodite's kiss movement speed, honestly, there was no way in the world they were going to get me. So we lost the tower, but we gained a kill. I mean, that's sort of... It's important that I get fit. Oh dear. Oh dear. He's out of mana though. It. Child the candy god. Out of mana. So I'm laying that down just for when the minion wave comes. See how they're just getting killed by it. And in case Thanatos or Zeus decided it was time to follow me. Follow me! So Zeus is running low on the mana. To my knowledge, he's heading right. Cat. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Dang it. Knock up. It's alright, I'll make it work. So spam the beats so that thing's on cooldown, and then we're gonna kill this. Are you serious? So, I use my beads so stuff is on cooldown, and failed to hit even a single successful basic attack. So the fact that I haven't got boosts is probably costing me quite a lot now. I'm gonna get them finally qualified. Would say it's a sense of pride, but it's honestly just a sense of stupidity. So I have a cat, and he ain't friendly like this Geb. You see what Geb does? He walks around happily spanking people with his fists. Cat just meows. Makes you wanna Geb things. So that's alright. All in all, 10, 11, we're losing by 1, I need wards. I think the main thing is, I think, to my knowledge, I'm the only one who's even considering picking up wards. The fact that the entire team's missing makes me think maybe they're going in for a cheeky little buff in the middle. I'm not going for Aphrodite, she's got that flame and ult. I'm attempting... You know what, I will. So Aphrodite got Doom Orb, which means she will do a lot to Thanatos. That was why I was heading in for mid for ward. I got distracted. Ooh. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. So I've maxed me stacks. I should just be able to get this tower for free. There's no stopping me. Combining that pen that I actually bought earlier, I have an incredible amount of tower damage. I can use my... Dang it. So I'm trying to steal buffs here. It's not recommended. I should no doubt be helping our allies, but... So that was the ult. He, she, it tried to ult. I'm going to be back here now before things get interesting. So she hit the artillery sash and I immediately beads because I expected an ult. I was at that health threshold that she would start thinking, I can do this, I can kill this guy. And it's definitely not what I wanted. So we're going to lose right. No one is left apart from our Aphrodite, which is alright. We get a siege engine through. Just
Your
one.
siege weapon has been destroyed.
Alright, we didn't need it anyway.
An enemy
So you see we do a lot.
destroyed.
I don't have my sprint, so I don't like going in on this engagement. The fact that he just hit that is awesome.
Killing spree.
Awesome, so Gab's getting kills. Whether that's good or a bad thing, I'll leave that to the community. So pushing him away from me is not the best move. Can I get a successful basic? That's another game. I haven't got my beat this time. I can feel the Thanatos impending. I can see the Thanatos impending. He's up. So just throwing sides of death and destruction. So that was alright. They're still coming. But I do have beehive movement. I don't know if they knew I had beehive movement, but if they didn't, they flaming should have, because at the moment, his little thing could probably kill me. Awesome. Oh, amazing.
Okay.
You rock.
So I did waste an ult on that, but the fact that Thanatos got a double kill right there, I think he was low on health. It might have just been my imagination, but I thought he was low on health. So the fact that he just came in, ulted, and got virtually all his health back and a double kill, perfect. Couldn't have gone back. And again, to my knowledge, I don't really pay much attention to what's happening around me. I'm more focused on what's happening to me. But I don't think we lost anyone in that fight. Hopefully. So this is good. This is sort of where we want to be. I haven't finished my build yet. I'm so slowly tactical without the right stuff. So I'm gonna, for the first time, ward the this thing. Yeah. I was gonna hold back because you can see the timer. I think the ward will time out roughly around about the time that it spawns, so it's not really the most useful ward, but at least it'll tell me if they're hanging around there. It might give me a clue to if they're intending on going in there. So we have an amazing team fight, as you've seen. Our solo roles is not great at the moment. We're sort of going in on our own, expecting to do stuff. So
Be careful, right?
me coming through here is probably oh, we don't know how to be. So I thought we had power. We don't. In case you're curious.
Killing spree.
Sort of just trying to... Dang it. What I'm trying to do is get a kill, but... Problem is this little child is evasive. So slowing him was a good plan. Yeah. So the honey was to slow him. The fact that I missed so many basics was somewhat depressing. This is Muzen, by the way.
Your siege weapon has arrived.
Attack the Titan. Attack middle lane.
If we get him in here, let's do this. So Muzen does a lot if you're not prepared for him. If he comes up behind you, you're in trouble. I don't know if they have wards, that's why I'm pulling it over here. Even if they do, sort of
Sorry.
doing that for the attack speed.
Your siege
And there we go.
weapon has arrived.
It's good.
Double kill.
So I'm running over here. I want to get the siege engine through. I don't really want that sort of sitting off the side. Zeus. I think the enemy team has learnt to fear the Muzen, as they so should. I heard a Thanatos go up. Our Thanatos is alive. Could have been him. There he is. So just get his tower here. I don't really care what he's doing at the moment. I did hear Nisha ult. I spam the thingy so I can get stuff up on cooldown so I can take this thing.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy Phoenix. An ally has been slain.
Like a glove.
Your siege
So that
wall has
worked.
been destroyed.
Wasn't as perfect as I'd hoped because I hoped to kill him without that, but it's alright. What can we get? So my sprint's down. It's bad. We'll get it. Bad. Oh, felled by the Aphrodite. What a way. But you can say I was rampaging quite happily. I hadn't even finished my build and I was doing it at gut time. Again, the wards gave us. They revealed the
Your
thingy
siege
for us,
weapon has been
the
destroyed.
Silver Fury, them hanging around the Silver Fury. At the moment, I think if they're careless, if they all sort of leave and branch out, I will literally just run straight in there and kill that thing because it'll stand still, and this thing does so much. It's like AUS Whirlwind. If you stand in, you're screwed. In fact, I was looking at the numbers. This is actually, AUS Whirlwind is passive, the highest rank is 50 damage. I mean, plus he has a lot more magic power added to his, so technically. But the fact that this is 60 and his is at max 50 is quite impressive. So its standing on it will effectively rip it to shreds. Rip it up. So I died Titan, actually. Did a lot. I didn't even know I was getting hit by it. Shows how much attention I was paying. So it would be safe to say that I'm sort of, I wouldn't say carrying, but I'm certainly helping off. I'm spamming that and the beads again. Stuff on cooldown. That's what I need. We can just, if we get what we need, if we get a nice solid just charging and crazy murder, we don't even have to pay attention to what's happening right. Honestly, right's a distraction. I can see Nija is the only one alive. He doesn't look like he's intending on heading back. If he does, I'm just going to kill him outright. It's the plan. So, looks like this is GG. Muzen, warrior. He's an incredibly powerful god. I don't think he needs a nerf. I think he's quite balanced. He is very fragile for what he does. If you're intelligent, you just smash down the hives and I'm in trouble. So the whole thing with Muzen, he's so reliant on those hives. So if you can get rid of those hives, he is severely, like, you chop off his legs, he can't do as much as he could. So, it's Muzen with 350 ping. Hope you enjoyed, and stick around for some more videos.